Sports can be seen as a battleground, a test of physical prowess.
He checked.
But far too often, the mental side of the game is overlooked.
When do people speak out when something bad happens? I want prevention.
That's where Kathryn Ames fits in.
I am the owner and founder of Thru The Game, and I'm a licensed clinical therapist and a parent and a wife, all the titles.
Kathryn works with many athletes and teams across our state.
Well, I've been in the mental health space over 26 years.
And we got a behind-the-scenes look at her work with the Rapids Academy as she helps the teenage prodigies work on their mental health.
Life is not perfect. You know, the events in your life you can't always control. But what else did you notice?
And once we met her and just kind of learned her mission and what she was about, it was kind of a no-brainer. Like, we have to put the resources into this.
You're not going to get stuck there. But as we know, boys, sometimes those low points feel very heavy, don't they?
The goal for Kathryn and her entire team at Thru The Game is to make the exercise and development of positive mental health training a much more common thing.
For my time here, it's been one of the best things this club could have invested in.
Being able to be vulnerable in these situations and any situations where you can open up and express your emotions is so crucial, and that's my biggest takeaway.
Just make me more outgoing, you know. I love talking to people now.
But it's so rewarding just hearing kind of those aha moments and seeing them heal, okay? But what would make it worse? Oh, that's what I want you to say. You see what I mean?
You can see, like, they're just flourishing in the environment. They look forward to the weekly interactions with Kathryn.
What would get your confidence up?
We really think of it as like a more holistic experience for our players.
That is what we need, is more adults and more organizations to say, this matters, before we have hard times.
And it's shown to benefit the teams and athletes that she's worked with.
I don't bottle things up in my mind.
Live lighter, play free, play with joy.
I feel more free when I play, I feel more free in my head.
It is so helpful. I think people don't realize that the environment that these kids are put in, including myself at such a young age, is it has a big toll on it because it's competitive. You never know what to expect.
That's why we do this work, boys. The more you learn about yourself, the better you're gonna help other people, the more you're gonna grow. I promise you will be more successful the more self-aware you are.
It really made me realize I have lots of support.
We've found that, you know, both working in a team setting and individually, like, the players are getting so much out of this.
Thru The Game, Kathryn is making a positive impact with athletes across Colorado.
I love it. I mean, it's my heart. It fills me up so much.
And she doesn't plan on slowing down.
Mental illness thrives in solitude. And if you feel alone, things get worse. So the more we build community, the more we stay connected, the more we have these open conversations, that's only gonna bring us together and make people feel better.